Hello everyone, welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how much money can you make on Udemy. While I go over this, show you some of my results, some of my earnings recently, I'm also going to show you how to find a good niche on Udemy to make a good course for, something that is low competition and average to high demand, which those are the topics that you want to create courses in. Since there are thousands and thousands of instructors and courses being made every month, you want to find the niches that Udemy is telling you are not competitive. They're kind of up and coming, and if you can get ahead of the curve and beat everybody to it, you can create a course on a topic that Udemy is telling you to. If you try to go into a topic that is competitive, it's been there for years since Udemy started, and say it's marketing, or building a course on how to make money on YouTube, or some of the, like Java programming, Microsoft Excel, you're going to have a hard time getting into those markets because they're very competitive on Udemy. So I'm also going to show you how I was able to make one course and make the kind of money that I have on it in just one course in 1 year. And I'm going to show you the free strategy that I used in order to get my course where it's at today. And I'm going to kind of go over how to make your course paid after you have about between 15 and 30 reviews. So today's a cool day because I actually hit the $1,000 mark on Udemy, which is pretty cool. My lifetime earnings is $1,000 on this account. I do have another account I'll show probably in another video. It's not as big as this account, but hitting the 1,000 mark, going back to answering, how much money can you make on Udemy? Being an instructor on Udemy, you can make Udemy into what you want it to be. This is just the results that I've had over the last year with posting one course on Udemy. And so, I made the course in a matter of about 3 hours, and it's made me $1,000 over the last year. So theoretically, if I had created 10 courses and went through this same process, theoretically I could have made $10,000 over the last year doing this, and so forth. And some of the courses, of course, some courses are not going to perform quite as well, and other courses are going to blow up. And, I don't have another course like this one to compare it to, but there are courses that do way better than this course is doing for me. But this is just kind of what my results have been. And it's been slow. It's been steadily going up. When I first launched it, I think Udemy, when I first took it off of being free, I believe Udemy kind of promoted it a little bit down there last November. And then it just kind of took a dive in December. And that might be a seasonal thing. There's probably not a December might have a dip, as I've been doing Udemy for about a year. Then I had a good month in January as people are trying to, set New Year's resolutions and, make more money, set goals for themselves. So I had a pretty good month in January, but then it just kind of tapered off again, and then it slowly built up all year round, and now I'm starting to hit some good numbers. So I just share the 1,000 with you. That's where this account's at. That's what my experience is. And keep in mind, it's with one course that I filmed in 3 hours. And I would call that a pretty productive 3 hours, making the $1,000 in the 3 hours. And so there's instructors that make full-time livings from building courses on Udemy. And it's possible if you take it serious, you work hard, and you follow a schedule, and you start building courses in the right categories. So the bad news today is that there are course topics and categories that you don't want to go for. So for example, I went over here to the tools section, and it's the tools section and then market insights. And it's a nice handy tool that will allow us to research topics to see if that topic is a good topic to spend your time on, and what the potential might be of building and how competitive it is. And so if someone was new to Udemy, they didn't do their research as an instructor, and they just started typing in, well, I know about marketing, or I know about online marketing, so I'm going to let's do a marketing strategy. So what this tool will do is it's going to tell you what your potential for if you posted a 1, 2, 3 plus hour course. This is telling us that you better 100% bring your A game to succeed in this topic. So what this means is that the student demand is high, which that's great. You always want the student demand to be high. People are buying courses on marketing and marketing strategy and that sort of thing on a daily basis. But the problem is that there's a high number of courses, so the competition is really high. And so being that there's so many courses, the problem is that if you get your course let's just pretend that there's 300 courses on marketing on Udemy, on the Udemy platform, and you manage to build a course and get yours right there into like rank 150, you may make 1 or 2 sales a month, is what this is telling us. The median monthly revenue is $14 per month. Now over here, the top monthly revenue, so the number 1 rated course in this category, is making $3,269 per month. So whoever has that course, they're making what for some people is a full-time income just from one course in ranking for one keyword term, which is the marketing strategy. The advice I would give is that this topic is just too competitive. Now it'll give you some it'll let you go down and give you some more suggestions. It gives you some more analytics down here as well that you can do for your research. So I actually estimated 300 courses. Looks like listed as primary topic, there's actually 333 courses. There's only less than 10% of those are rated 4.5 or higher. So it means that the audience in this category are very critical of the course that they're watching. So you want to be careful and note that as well. And so if you come back up here, there's other topics of interest. So these are keywords that people might type in, but they're not necessarily considered a Udemy topic. These are Udemy topics that they actually have up here in the search bar up here. And so you could click on one, Facebook marketing. I know a lot about Facebook. Let's check that out. So this one's also bring your A game to succeed in this topic. You can see you can make $9,000 a month if you had the top rating course. But again, $12 here, $14 on our last. It's going to be very difficult to get to rank in the top 10 and make some of this kind of money with this category. And so you could keep diving in. They're not giving us a whole lot of other suggestions here. And you can see there's 325 courses here, and only 13% rank for get it rated 4.5 or higher. But so as we go up, I want to kind of show how you could start exploring maybe some course topics that Udemy that are kind of trending right now, that there's like hardly any courses at all on. If I go back here to tools and I go to Marketplace Insights, they're going to all automatically give you the 5 that they're really wanting people to create courses on. If enterprise architecture, I don't even know what that is, but if I click on it, it's going to tell you that this is a topic. This topic is a great opportunity. You can make right now the top course. So we can come down here. There's 11 courses. So if you make a course on this, you just have to be better than one course, and you're already going to be in the top 10 for this category. The student demand is high. People are searching for this. There's no courses. And even if you rank in number 5, 6, maybe 7, you're going to make $100 if you make on this course per month. So the analytics that they're giving you are really, really valuable. And the top course right now they're saying is making $249 a month. Imagine how many courses you could make if you explore and find these hot topics. If you find these topics that are like this, and you made, if you made 5 courses like this, you'd be making over $1,000 a month on Udemy alone. How many courses do you want to make? How many courses could you make in a month and start tackling this? One that I was looking at, you could, if you go back there, it gives you those 5, but unless you're an expert, it is going to be kind of difficult to be able to teach a class on some of this stuff. Who's going to teach a class on passing the LSAT test? Adult education, AWS certified big data specialty, SD1. I don't know what this stuff is. You would have to do a lot of research to become a partial expert in order to even do a topic like this. But one thing you could do is you could, take one of these topics, and then you could go over to YouTube and you could start researching and learning about it. And then once you learn about it and you're comfortable with it, you could build a course that way. I might make a video on how to do that later on down the road. But there was some topics that I've been exploring that you wouldn't really think of. Like, for example, if you type in beer brewing, you'll see that this topic is a great opportunity. There's an average demand, so there's not as many people searching for it. How many courses are there on beer brewing? There's 7. So if you make a course on this, you're automatically going to get into the top 10. And they give you some other cool suggestions down here. But if you had the top course, you could make $65. You could make a 30-minute to an hour-long course quickly within an hour. Get it up and post it and start making some cash on this. So just wanted to share that with you guys, how much money you can earn on Udemy. I hit the $1,000 mark today, which is pretty cool. And I did this with one course, and it took a year to make the $1,000. But like I said, this is only one source of income that I make online. And this is for one of my Udemy accounts. And this is for one course that took me 3 hours to build and post. And you can see my ratings. It's one of the top courses in its category, and it's starting to really pick up. It's exciting to see what's happening. In October, I've already made $23 on the course, and it's only October 6th. So just wanted to kind of give you guys some insight into what's possible on Udemy and share with you that you do make real money here. This is different than, a lot of videos you'll be seeing, open an app and click a bunch of buttons and make, $1 every 60 seconds. You can go down that rabbit hole and try those things, and they simply don't work. Or you can follow some of the things that I'm doing with experience, 10 years experience doing this online, and I can teach you the different platforms that I make real money online with. And that's what this channel is all about. So if you like what you've seen today, please like and subscribe to the channel. And, until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.